Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and as you can see, we're back with our little Star Wars set of 4 kits, which we are offering as a You Choose My Next Build feature, where I'm inviting you guys to drop a comment in the comments section and let me know which one you think we should build. And the voting for that will be totted up on May the 3rd at midnight UK time, and whichever one wins is the one we're going to build. So today we're going to be looking at the TIE Fighter, which is this one here. We already have the kit reviews done for the X-Wing, the TIE Advanced and the Y-Wing Fighter, so if you haven't had a look at those, please do feel free to go and have a look at them also. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the parts, we're going to have a look at the instructions, and then we'll have a little chit chat about what we're doing, if you don't already know, that is. So we'll read this little bit of blurb out here just so we know exactly what a TIE Fighter is. The TIE Fighter was the unforgettable symbol of the Imperial fleet. Carried aboard Star Destroyers and battle stations, TIE Fighters were single-piloted vehicles designed for fast-paced dogfights with Rebel X-Wings and other starfighters. The iconic TIE Fighter led to other models in the TIE family, including the dagger-shaped TIE Interceptor and the explosive-laden TIE Bomber. We need to get those ones, obviously. The terrifying roar of the TIE's engines would strike fear into the hearts of all enemies of the Empire. Yeah, it was a rather terrifying roar, wasn't it? So let's have a look at these parts, and they are rather nice, as I've previously said on the other kits. Rather nicely detailed, and do feature this rather interesting click together sort of mechanism, which isn't really that obvious on this one, but it's a series of sort of oversized pins. I think these kits are kind of intended to be either or options as to whether you want to paint them or not, because you do come with a lot of coloured parts already. Obviously we're going to be painting these things up, and we're going to be trying doing all this in 24 hours on May the 4th. Yeah, sounds kind of mad, but I kind of feel like I need to stay up for 24 hours to do this. So what we're looking at here is the actual interior of the cockpit. So as we can see, we've got a load of detail, mechanisms and various wonders to go on here and paint and detail. We have the insides of the cockpit, which as we can see also have a lot of detail going on. This part here is going to be the floor. This is the base for the seat. This piece here is the top hatch for exiting our cockpit. That's our seat there with its headrest. Got a couple of little bits in here. This looks like some sort of control mechanism. And this is the bottom hatch, maybe you could exit via the bottom as well, not too sure. And this is the famous glazed section, which kind of resembles a wheel from a tank track, which is possibly where the original models built by Lucasfilm came from. Who knows? I hear that is the case. So here we have the actual outer parts of the cockpit, and as we can see, gorgeous looking detail on this, and lots of it. Hasn't been scrimped on at all. That is the rear of the exterior cockpit section. And as we can see, our top hatches or bottom hatches or whatever they are go on there. These little parts here are the exterior sections of the wings. Are they wings? I never could really figure that one out for myself. And that looks like part of the interior, maybe. I'm not 100% certain on that, to be honest. I'm sure we'll find out when we have a look at the instructions though. Got a few more little bits of detail to add on here and here as well, but that's basically what we're looking at. Now this is slightly different to the TIE Advanced, which had its wings come all as one pre-formed thing. I think I kind of prefer this as a way of doing it. You've got the black panels here, and then you attach the framework to the outside. I mean, I think, I'll be honest with you, I think if I built this, I'd be very tempted to leave this black as is and not paint it, because it's got really, really fine detail on it. And it's got a really nice sort of shiny look to it. So I think I'd be really tempted not to paint that. I'm probably on the same on the TIE Advanced as well, because you're not going to get that sort of look with paint. And I think the detail with my novice painting skills might just kind of obliterate that, or risk obliterating it. So there's one for the thought box anyway. Here's our pilot. Again, these are really, really nicely detailed. I've no idea what this shadow thing is all about. It's kind of weird, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, they look really nice. So we've got 2 sprues of these outer frames, and you can see we've got a load of detail going on there. I'm not a Star Wars engineer. I have no idea what the hell is going on there, but there's a lot of detail. So they go on the exteriors, and like I said, there's 2 of those particular sprues. As is standard with these, we got a couple of luminous sort of laser bolts, and we get the glaze section here. This is obviously for the front. That's a blank, and that's for going to get covered by the rear hatch. So you just got a couple of panels that actually show through there. We also get 2 options for stickers. We get actual stickers, like so. Possibly for if you just want an easy option and you just want to build it as is. And then we get sort of standard decals that we're all kind of used to. So they all look kind of nice. You also get these ones for the glazing as well. It's kind of interesting. You know, maybe you put those on there. I suppose that's an easy way of doing it if you're going to paint it as well, because that's going to be a bugger to mask off. Things and things and things. Okay, so let's have a look at the instructions. Let's get the right way around. These are pretty simple to follow. What we got here? We got number 1. We're going to deal with our pilot in his pilot seat with his control face around him. We're going to put him in the interior of the cockpit, that little ball. There's a load of things going on here, not too sure what that's all about. I think that might be painting. And then we're going to put our ball, we're going to put the bottom hatch on, and we're going to put the top hatch on. We're going to turn our attention, oh yeah, we can see here, this is actually indicating put the interior ball into the exterior of the cockpit. And then we're going to move on to this section here, which is putting the glazing in, putting the other hatch on, and there's a little thingy-bob to go at the back. And then we've got a few other little parts to put on, like so. And then we're going to turn our attention to the wings. So as you can see, this is how our wings go together. Get the black panel, and then put the framing on, and then put all these frames on around the edges, like so. Same with the other part, same with the other wing. There we go. And then attach them together, like so. I really like these instructions, they're really nicely thought out. And there we go with our sort of painting and decal sort of thing. I'm not quite sure what colour I'm going to paint these up as. I didn't really see any painting guides on it. And there we get the finished article. We also get a stand, like with the other ones, other kits, which these are really nicely detailed. I mean, obviously putting these on the side is not really the done thing, so they do really need a stand, and they do really benefit from them, I think. They look really cool. So as I've said, we're going to be building one of these over 24 hours. We're inviting you to get involved and tell us which one we should build. So all you need to do to take part is to drop a comment in the comments section, and all you need to specify is TIE Fighter, Y-Wing, X-Wing, or TIE Advanced. Or you can call that Darth Vader if you want, I don't really mind. And we'll be building and painting this over a 24-hour period with regular build updates throughout the day, where I will be keeping myself hydrated with my small stash of Stormtrooper beer. And if I get desperate, which that Y-Wing, that might cause me to early get onto the Imperial Gin Fleet Gin as well, because that's probably the most difficult one of the lot. So please do check out the other What's in the Box kit reviews. There was also a unhaul unboxing for these kits when I got them the other day, which gives us a slightly more detailed overview of the madness that is going to ensue on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. There will also be a channel update going out today as well, which will detail what we're going to be doing over the coming month which is going to be some return to the normal standard sort of channel fare, which is 172 World War II aircraft and some 135 vehicle kits. So thanks very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe and check out all our other videos. This is kit review 247, so there's another 246 kit reviews for you to go and have a look at. There will be a link in the description bar to the rest of the Star Wars saga stuff. And as always, be seeing you.